Hello everybody, Zach here. Welcome back to This is the Police. I think a lot of you guys like this from the comments I saw early on. So we're going to continue this series. There's a little more story than I thought there was, but that's cool. At least it gives us some story and some backstory on our character, and we're going to see, maybe we might have some ability to make mafia deals or something. I'm going to try to play it, by the books. That's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try my hardest to do what's right, because that's how I feel morally. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's hit continue on this, and we're going to be going into day 3, because we had days 1 and 2 in the first episode. So if you didn't see those yet, I would recommend you watch them. We got our paper here. Construction of Cinema Museum postponed again. We got legendary singer Gennaro Crespo comes to Freiburg, and Francis Kendrick announces retirement date. There's a lot of different stuff. Oh, yeah, we got to try to start up this car. Come on. Oh, yeah, there we go. Third time's a charm. Was that the third time? I don't know. All right, but we got, when a police officer is too tired to be effective, he will ask for a day off. Sometimes officers will request days off even when they're at full strength. Some of the reasons you'll hear are far-fetched, while some are very serious. Don't overindulge your subordinates, but don't antagonize them either. Remember that everybody's got secrets. You gotta make sure these guys have your back. Not wrong. So here we go. Beasley, one of my detectives, I think. So it looks like the janitor hasn't been around to clean the toilets today. I don't know about you, but I care about the cleanliness of my intimates. Can I go home? We'll do the thing with yes, but come in tomorrow. Oh, Roy. Come on. I was up all night reading an exciting detective story called The Last Temptation of Neptune, but I didn't have time to get to the ending. I'm almost certain that the killer is Commissioner Harold, but I can't rest until I know for sure. Can I go home and finish? No. I can just go home and finish reading some book. Oh my gosh, come on, guys. City officials want to demolish my house because of some bureaucratic error. If I don't resolve the problem today, my family is going to have to find another place to live. I have the day off and we'll do the same thing. Yes, but come in tomorrow. Here we go. So in addition to their performance ratings, which the number up here, police officers also possess rank. Employees begin at the lowest rank and can be elevated in rank with 1, 2, or 3 stripes. Once a week, you can pass out stripes and improve the rank of any employee. If you think that no one is worthy of the honor some week, you can postpone the ceremony until later. Insignias won't go out until your people are ready. So we have okay, cool. So let's proceed. That just promoted Birch Jr. Employees of rank not only increase in professionalism, but also learn to command. Whenever a ranking officer is on the scene, his or her colleagues are more likely to perform better than usual. Sometimes when cops gets rank, they start thinking more seriously about their service. This can mean less drinking and more time spent on the job. Some of them might even turn out to be dependable. That's saying a lot. So, I haven't dealt with any of these guys, but maybe we should do one Birch Jr. Or did it already do that technically to him? These guys got good ratings as it is. Let's go ahead and we'll give you strength. You're gonna just do this because they're the highest. Give the highest officers stripes, and let's start the day. So Freiburg isn't one of those cities where you just listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can always select any song from your collection and play it at any time, just in real life. Well, the life of your grandfather. There it is. That's actually pretty cool. You actually have the choice of music to play here. Perfect. Do that. The record on. Beautiful. I get to choose my record. That's awesome. Day 3. Let's learn how to hire and fire cops. We do hiring and firing. So what do I got to do here? Affairs. All right. Police station. We got a labor market. Go up there. We have a certain number of paid job openings for which you can hire any available applicant. Job slots are separated between officers and detectives. Okay, so we can choose to hire, what do we got here? Detective, we got cop slots, we got one cop slot, one cop slot, and one detective slot. Wow. Good, high professionalism over here. Let's hire them for shift B. And then we can go, okay, we want to go to free up a slot. Time to fire somebody. Oh, man. Roy, you're really not doing it for us. We're probably gonna... Oh, wait, hold on. Bryce, you should probably retire. You have legal grounds for the termination. No one will ask any questions. You might need to fire them anyway. Legality be damned. This could land you in additional proceedings, and your other staff will be more worried about keeping their jobs than they are about actually doing their jobs. The way to free up a slot is to have a police officer killed, but that's not really a valid option, right? See, this is where we get into that fine line. Fire legally. Too old. And then we will go in back to the labor market, and we will hire a detective. We got Matthew Marlowe. So let's hire you for... Let me look at my shifts here. We have 3 detectives on shift B, all with pretty good ratings. So let's go ahead and hire a pretty high detective for shift A. Pretty high on the professionalism scale is what I'm talking about there. But I don't need to fire anybody. Why would I need to fire? I have another cop slot. That's hard to say. Let's hire another police officer here. Dan, I'm gonna hire you. What would be my better option here? B. I did fire. Let's go ahead and do Dan for shift B. And we are full on everything. All right, close that up. Close that up. And we got vandalism, St. John's Cathedral. We received a frightened call from the local cathedral. This morning, the abbot discovered that someone entered the old cemetery during the night. The old yard's tombstones are painted with satanic symbols. Some have been broken into pieces. It seems there are even marks from a shovel, but the abbot would say no more. This is a vandalism. Man, I mean, I don't... If it's after the fact, you know, I don't know. Let's send you guys over there. I know it's 2 people, but maybe their professionalism together will get us into I don't know. I just highly doubt we're going to get any. Oh, another vandalism. Businessman Harley Jones, looking out his window, saw 2 teenagers scratching offensive slogans on his new car. God. Okay. This actually, I mean, if they're seeing them doing it right now, this allows me to set 3. We'll send 2 of our higher officers over there. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. I like the graphical style. Seems to be a lot going on. And I like the management aspect of it, too. All right, we got a report on the first vandalism, I'm assuming. Offender escaped, officers unharmed. Well, that sucks. They were already low on the professionalism, and they lost him. So, I guess what I read there was not true. That I thought they would have been gone by then, and we were just kind of following up. So we got a suspicious individual at Eddie's Burgers. A waitress named Mila reports that she just served a chicken Eddie and a Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal who she'd seen on television just this morning. Culprit is sitting at the window eating a burger. All right, we're going to send Stovall and Samadhi over there. Again, 2 of the higher professionalism. Got a report. We have caught the offender. Officers are unharmed. They got more professionalism. Doing well. Doing well. Oh, they're back. So it does that little, like, bump up when they get back from whatever they were on. We got a suspicious individual. It was a false alarm. Yeah, they mistakenly identified retired officer Frank Nero for the fugitive. Man, sometimes that'll happen, I guess. Whoa, what's going on? So, Mr. Boyd, my bouncer, stuffed himself with Mexican food again, and now he can't get off the can. Meantime, the line outside the club is stretching around the block. We need someone outside who can tell the cool guys from the punks. So you're essentially telling me to send you an officer for not, you know... Oh, man, so was Sorkin somebody that I need to watch? This, I don't want to send... I feel like it'll piss off my police officers, too, if I send them out to stuff like that. Do I let it go? Oh, man. This is hard. This is hard. I don't want to do it. I don't want to get in trouble with. Yeah, I'm not doing it. You handle it yourself. This is not the police off. The police department is not in your beck and call. Sorry. I hate to say it. No, I'll let it go. I'm not doing it. I'm dealing with actual crime here. At drug sales at Christopher G. Sands Ice Arena, an anonymous call just came in. A clown carrying balloons at the skating rink is selling crack to teenagers. There it is. It's the Vol and Samadhi out to that call. I'm not taking it. You can shove off. We got suicide threat, Fleet Street. A naked man carrying a canister of gasoline is starting to set himself on fire unless his favorite chewing gum becomes popular again. Let's send Vandal and Grant out to that call. Yeah, I'm waiting for the message to come in like, hey, you'll regret this. You'll regret not helping out. But I'm not. I am going to do what's right here. Oh, here we go. As police arrive, a clown is seen making balloon animals for the kids. Cover up in a raincoat and pretend to be an illicit customer. Carefully watch the clown from the stands. Let's watch the clown from the stands. Yes! Offender caught, officers unharmed. Beautiful. Yep, here we go. Suicide threat. Offender caught, officers unharmed. That's what I like to hear. We did good that day. We didn't bow down to the garbage. Holy God, what did I move a bunch of people onto shift? Oh no, I said come in tomorrow. Do I have a bunch of people on? I'm gonna have a lot of cops for shift B. End the day. Day 4, July 18th, Thursday. Enemies using feminists to destroy Freeburg. Feminist organization denied official registration, and Robespierre to reveal his identity his identity when the time is right. Why can I not talk? Head to work. Or start a garbage car. Oh wait. Oh no. A bad feeling about this.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Yeah, I highly doubt it though.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles, skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention.
Not according to me, I guess.
She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch, and lit up a cigar.
Love it.
A month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate, and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared.
Oof.
The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all 3 of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son.
Oh, God.
I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's going to track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book.
Pretty good.
But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Oh, that ring.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken
Look at
to
the little
her?
dog in the picture of the
Don't
little
worry,
dog.
Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police.
What does that even mean?
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
You're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy.
Oh, my God.
And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby.
Wow.
You got no passion.
Whoa.
It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Oof. This is rough. Oh, here we go. Thirds, yeah. Yep, okay, shift B. Dude. Suffering extremely severe anxiety attack and can't concentrate on anything. Yes, but you're coming in tomorrow. All right. Anybody else have any complaints? Anybody else want to go home or anything? You're my... Oh, does it say A because you're usually A and you're with me? On that shift usually? What do we got here? I like it. Let's go. All right, day 4. Whoa, what is this? Someone commits a serious crime and flees the scene. The case because you're detectives. Okay, that's fine. Holy God, what is happening? Dude, no. So a racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They're capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. They recently sent a message to the local radio station promising to kill all the black doctors, firemen, and police. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere months before the election. Racists are getting more and more followers, and even some of your citizens support them. You'll have to fire all your black employees over the next 2 days due to mounting racial tensions. I don't want to do that. I mean, I don't want to see my officers dead either. Oh, God, that's going to be freaking hard. Anyways, all right, here we go. Investigation slots. They investigate the crime scene, interview witnesses, and gather whatever information seems pertinent. One of your detectives will be lead investigator on the case. You can assign additional detectives to any case who will work under the lead investigator as subordinates. The more professional the lead investigator, the more effective the team. Okay, so we can lead with Beasley. And then we can have, wow, we can have anything here. So we'll we'll have a lead and secondary there. Okay, destruction of property, City Hall. City Hall parking lot. A member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars in the parking lot carrying a long iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastards, thieves, bloodsuckers." So let's send Oshiru and Purdy over there. God, so I gotta freaking hire all of my black officers? Does that include my detectives? Robbins, I gotta fire you. And I can't fire you legally. This is going to create a cluster. There's nothing about any of my black officers that... And he is such a good officer, too. We're firing you. Dude, this is going to be bad. I'm firing numerous officers illegally here. But like I said, I don't want to find any of my... I don't want to have any of my officers die on me. I have to worry about detectives? This is garbage. This is straight garbage. And I'm going to be hiring cops that aren't as good, too. You know? The other problem. And again, I don't know if they consider that black or if they consider that they're not okay with it because it's not white. This is a struggle. This is a real struggle. So we got racial tensions, and I have like nobody to hire here. Hire for shift B too. Okay, so there we go. That's what we're doing here. All illegally, pretty much. See, I don't care you're saying that. I don't like it. What are we doing here? What's going on? Somebody new at the I don't want to hire him. I don't want to worry about him being potentially killed on the job. After a message like that. Oh, carjacking. The gas station surveillance camera recorded a car that's on the stolen vehicles list. What is a surveillance camera in the... Well, I mean... Not like they didn't have surveillance cameras back then, I guess. It allows me to send 4? Holy God. Sorry, this is your last day, but you're going to go on this call. That's what feels horrible, too. Homicide investigation has started. Here we go. Detectives have interviewed witnesses, collected evidence from the scene, and are pursuing the investigation. Expect results. So we got a man coming out, and then he's dead. That's, so these are the clues. Eric Graham, a drunk witness, said they drove by in a sedan, and they shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. Mr. Clayton said, I only heard a few muffled shots. Mr. Carr said, he got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time, and recently there's been lots of cursing and carrying on. Okay. Cobb said, I don't remember the car, and the neighborhood is quiet and never heard any shots. And Mr. Carpenter said, the police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine, and I was nearly hit by some idiot's car. Okay, none of you gave me any information about the actual scene of the crime, basically. But, okay, destruction of property report. Offender was caught, officers unharmed. Beautiful. What I like to hear. Stop doing this. I get it. There's one person. I'm not going to hire him because I'm fearful that his skin color will get him killed. Just terrible to be fearful of. But let's change out some meat. I'm going to go back to yapping. Yapping broccoli, am I right? It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Suspicious individual in Desire Park. Corey Ramsey, mother of several children, has expressed her concerns about a suspicious man wearing bifocals. What does that have to do with anything? Anyways, seated on a bench beside a playground, he's been watching the children for over an hour and has taken several photographs of them. All right, Charleston and Subakai. Send you out. Here we go. Driver is nowhere to be seen. Waited a safe distance for the driver to appear. Offender escaped. Officer dead. So what? Dude. Oh my God. I mean, I guess this is what you gotta deal with, right? But it's not how I wanted that to happen. Not at all. Here we go. Suspicious individual report. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Beautiful. That's good. Oh no. Suzuki Tamura. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg's first martial art club, and for my first exhibition, I wanted to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight, I'll teach our man a few tricks, something that will help him out on the streets. This doesn't seem bad. Like, legitimately, though. This could be good for my cop. We'll send you out there. Like, it doesn't seem like it's just there for the sake of me doing something that's bad. This could benefit us. Here we go. We got another homicide report. Your detectives present frames, different versions of what might have happened at the crime scene. I've got 3 new frames. The They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate fact from fiction. They know how to look at case materials. The more professional the detectives working on an investigation, the better their instincts. To get your suspects, you'll need to figure out the true sequence of events at a crime scene using the frames you think likely, sometimes with a little guesswork thrown in. If you add it all up, but the sequence fails, you're probably telling the wrong story. So we can assume they drove away, right? Because the car almost hit that guy. We can assume that the car pulled up and then shot. Investigation pans out, you'll have yourself a suspect. Sometimes there's more than one, but in this case, your detectives have narrowed it down to a single candidate. Travis Horton, a known racist who already has several precious convictions. I think we did well. Your detectives have information on the whereabouts. Sometimes there might be a number of locations to choose from. Port warehouses. So to carry out the arrest, 2 officers must escort the lead investigator to apprehend the suspect. The lead investigator is not on duty. The rest will have to wait, but remember the fugitives won't sit patiently until your schedule clears. That's accurate. Also remember the criminals will react in different ways. A frightened thief is likely to surrender. A brutal killer might want to see how many they can take with him. With more dangerous criminals, it's safer to send experienced officers and even the SWAT team if you see fit. So, we are going to send the SWAT team in, and we're going to send 2 officers, 2 of my best officers, with the lead detective. Let's do it. Kevin's Throat Bar. Kevin's Throat Bar, there's a fight. A bartender reports that a couple dancers started fighting over tips and a cat fight broke out on the stage. Let's send Purdy and Asano. Day's actually going good. Well. Fight at the Octopus Bar. A bartender reported that a fight has broken out between a patron and the bar's bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed onto the stage while a local singer was performing and tried to sing a duet with her. Okay. We'll send Charleston and we'll send Birchster over there too. Oh, here's the report. Chief, I just about nailed the Jap a couple times. Well, you're a Jap. Anyways. But he was too fast for me and won the points. I don't really understand all the rules, so I can't keep track of points very well. But he was all right, even showed me a few tricks. I got carried away a little and pulled my back. Think I can take a day off. God, I was hoping that it would benefit, not harm. But hey, is what it is. So we're going to be clearing up this day. Oh, here we go. On the stage, 2 strippers are going at it. And it's gone beyond arguing to a full-on catfight. The bouncer's fast asleep, clearly too wasted to handle the situation. Drunken patrons are happily watching the fight. Listen, girls, cut the crap or this is going to get serious. The strippers continue fighting, oblivious of the police present. Step onto the stage and try to separate. Offender escaped, officers unharmed, so both of them got... Come on, guys. Okay, here we go. We got a report on the homicide. Offender caught. Beautiful. Case closed. You were able to arrest all suspects. They got some more... They got more points for their professionalism as well. Here we go. Be the last thing of the day. Octopus Restaurant. Officers unharmed, but they couldn't catch him. So, I'm gonna end the day here. Wow, we have a lot of people on shift day now. End the day. Checkpoint. So we're gonna be headed into day 5 here. And like I said, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Like I said, there's a little bit of story aspect, and then the gameplay aspect is actually managing police officers, your detectives, SWAT team potentially. And you saw the first, that was our first investigation. So, yeah, unfortunately, we're starting to have to do some things that, because of the time period, are not fun. Racial tensions are high, and, you know, we're going to see in these next couple days what it's like dealing with, you know, firing a bunch of people illegally, basically, and see what we have to do with that. But, like I said, I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am. And until the next video, I will see you guys later.